They walk beneath the moonlight, small, silent, and unseen. While the world sleeps, the hedgehog begins its nightly pilgrimage through grass and shadow. Its tiny feet move softly, barely bending the blades beneath them. Its nose twitches, tasting the air, listening to the unseen symphony of the dark. To many, it's just a small creature, a bundle of quills and curiosity. But to those who have watched closely, the hedgehog is a symbol of quiet strength. A reminder that power can come not from volume, but from peace. Long before they became household companions in the United States, hedgehogs were wild wanderers. Inhabitants of forests, meadows, and gardens across Europe, Africa, and Asia. They were the night's little gardeners, devouring insects and keeping the earth balanced. They lived alone, yet never lonely, content in solitude, carrying their homes not on their backs, but on their hearts. When humans first encountered them, there was something almost magical about their nature. How could a creature so tiny be so well armed, yet so kind? A contradiction wrapped in softness and steel. And perhaps that is why people fell in love. In America, the hedgehog found a new place to belong, not just in nature, but in our homes. From the gentle hum of suburban nights to the quiet dorm rooms of students seeking comfort, hedgehogs became symbols of peace in a noisy world. Each evening, when the cage lights dim and the world slows, a tiny rustle begins. Soft paws shuffle through bedding. A small snout emerges, sniffing for food. A humble routine, a nightly ritual of life continuing, slow and steady. The hedgehog teaches us something the modern world often forgets. That stillness is not idleness, and silence is not emptiness. To move slowly is not to fall behind, but to move with purpose, to walk in rhythm with your own time. In the dim glow of a lamp, a hedgehog curls up in a ball. Its quills rise like the walls we build around our own hearts. But give it patience. Give it warmth. And those walls fall away. A small nose peeks out. A tiny heartbeat syncs with yours. Trust, once fragile, begins to grow. Humans have long associated animals with meaning. Dogs for loyalty, cats for mystery, horses for freedom. But the hedgehog's meaning is subtler, hidden in its calm defiance of the world's chaos. It doesn't fight. It doesn't run. It simply becomes unapproachable when threatened. A quiet statement that sometimes the best defense is peace. Across centuries, artists and poets have whispered about the hedgehog. A creature of paradox, soft yet spiked, tender yet strong, shy yet fearless. Ancient cultures saw them as symbols of the sun's rebirth. The way they curl and unfold, a dance of life and retreat, light and shadow. And in today's world, perhaps we love them, because they remind us of ourselves. Fragile, guarded, searching for comfort. Brave enough to face the night alone, but always grateful for warmth when it finds us. In homes across the United States, hedgehogs live quiet lives, each with its own rhythm and story. Some sleep curled up in soft fleece tunnels. Others explore small play areas, sniffing every corner as though each new smell is a revelation. They are explorers of the miniature, discoverers of details we humans often overlook. And yet, their bond with us runs deep. A hand extended with patience earns a tiny sniff, then acceptance. No loud greetings, no wagging tails, just stillness and trust. A connection so pure it doesn't need words. Scientists say the hedgehog's heart beats over 250 times a minute. But when you hold one in your hands, you feel something slower. The rhythm of calmness. The tempo of trust. Every quill is a story. Every movement, a meditation. They remind us that life is not meant to be a sprint. It is meant to be observed, felt, and lived, quietly. In mythology, the hedgehog was often seen as a guardian of secrets. In some African stories, it was the clever hero who tricked stronger beasts. In others, it was the humble creature who carried messages between gods and men. Always unseen. Always underestimated. Perhaps that's why they fit so naturally into the theme of hidden national heroes. They ask for nothing. They demand no recognition. Yet their presence heals something deep within us. They are the therapists of solitude, the monks of the animal kingdom, watching, breathing, waiting. living proof that even in stillness, there is movement. Even in silence, there is meaning. To own a hedgehog is to invite calmness into your space. It's to accept that companionship doesn't always come in noise and action. Sometimes, it comes in a tiny heartbeat hidden beneath quills. And maybe that's what America loves most about them. In a country that never stops moving, hedgehogs are a quiet rebellion. A reminder that slowing down is not giving up. It's returning to what matters. Each night, as they curl into perfect spirals, their spines rise like shields. And yet within that circle lies perfect peace. They sleep trusting that the world will still be here when they wake. And when morning comes, they unfurl again, step forward, and begin anew. Patient, unhurried, whole. Their lives may be short, but their message is eternal. Protect your peace, live in your rhythm, and trust the quiet within. So, when you see one again, perhaps in a pet shop window, or curled beneath a heat lamp, eyes closed, know that you're looking at something more than a pet. You're looking at a keeper of balance, a silent guardian of night, a hidden hero. And somewhere in that stillness, as the moonlight brushes across its quills, you might hear it too, the soft whisper of nature saying, "Slow down. Breathe. You are safe."